We are living in an unprecedented time in history where businesses around the world are developing strategies and solutions that will allow them to do well by doing good. Corporate social responsibility, impact investing, and sustainable development goals are quickly becoming the norm in the corporate world as a proven way to grow businesses and at the same time solve some of the world's biggest challenges. These organizations are wanting to maximize their impact. However, there is still a major problem that, if unaddressed, will greatly limit their potential. Most of the organizations who are participating in this movement are investing in solving national or global problems, such as poverty, hunger, or health and well-being of the broader population, but are not aware of the fact that nearly half of their employees, customers, or members are struggling financially to the point where they are facing the same issues themselves. Unfortunately, the very same problems that organizations are claiming to solve for the broader community are going unmet within their own value chain. What most of these organizations don't realize is that 42% of American households are facing a negative cash flow, have less than $400 in emergency savings, and are spending 25% of their income servicing high-interest consumer debt. They are saving nothing for retirement because they simply can't afford it. The term for this household is ALICE, A-L-I-C-E, which stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, but Employed, and represents 35 million households in the U.S. alone. These families, while above the federal poverty line, are nonetheless struggling to pay for basic needs, pay late and overdraft fees monthly, and are just struggling to survive. If organizations are serious about solving the world's biggest problems, they need to first become strategic in solving the biggest issues in their own value chains. We believe that this is not selfish, but a strategic opportunity. The key to prospering communities worldwide is financial well-being for all. Money and sustainability of the household budget is the one thing that all organizations have in common. When it comes to community impact, no matter what industry they operate in or where they are located, it's the one thing that, if solved at the root level, eliminates many of the symptomatic issues that we see in communities worldwide. In order to solve this problem, organizations need to be able to identify needs, facilitate impact, measure the results, and share stories of impact. That is exactly why we created the Community Impact Fund to help organizations maximize their impact by meeting the real and immediate needs of their employees, members, customers, and community. We provide the tools for organizations to identify individual needs, facilitating collective impact, measure the results, and sharing the stories of change, all while protecting the identity of those helped. By creating financial well-being and solving for the individual household budget, organizations will free people from the bondage of their money. It will put households in control of their day-to-day and month-to-month finances, give them the ability to absorb financial shocks, have the financial freedom to make choices that allow them to enjoy life, and be on track to meet their financial goals. It will make for more engaged employees who show up to work each day willing and able to give their best. And finally, if enough organizations do their part, it will make for prospering communities worldwide. This is your invitation to impact. Let us show you how a partnership with the Community Impact Fund can help your organization meet the real and immediate needs of your community.